Hi everybody, so glad to be back with you now that we are about 2 weeks beyond conference. So many of our consultants out there were able to see the brand new products firsthand, and I know some of you guys out there haven't seen them yet, so I'm going to quickly walk through all the big announcements we made at the Gaylord Texan just a couple of weeks ago. So one of the big stories was a brand new Nordic natural color story, and really we leaned into that whole hygge feel of being cozy and comfortable and sharing your space with people you love and also being out in nature. So we had a lot of nature, calming color inspiration, and those came through on our key products. What are our key products? Of course, our EnviroCloth. So we have our champagne and rose quartz. We carried that color palette even further on our window cloth in our pink opal. And to round out that household package, some of you out there already know you've been able to get our graphite dusting mitt in some limited edition special offers, and now we brought it into the new product line. And don't they all just look absolutely beautiful together? This is our Nordic natural color palette. Our Nordic natural palette certainly it's taken care of with our household package on being able to clean a variety of surfaces, wet or dry out there, but it wouldn't be complete until we dealt with the surface of our floors. Our floors, of course, we have our famous, I like to call our famous Norwex Mop. We've now offering it in a second color palette. This is our Nordic natural mop handle. Isn't it beautiful in the rose gold and the gold with the little silver accents on it? So this is the Nordic natural mop, and it comes in a set with our two mop pad colors. So once again, the champagne in dry. You know, we've been saying with our dry mop, helped you to remember dry yellow sun. We kept this in the yellow tone, so that would still be an easy reference for some of you out there. We also have our wet mop pad in the rose quartz. So very similar, you see, and it all looks very good together. This is our Nordic natural mop system. You can still buy the Superior Mop System in the blue-green handle as well. So now you all have a couple different options out there. One thing that we really were proud of is last year about this time we were able to talk about recycled content in our microfiber. What does that mean? That means taking some of those discarded waste resources, particularly plastic bottles, being able to reclaim them from the waste sites and being able to use them in another highly functional, sustainable product like our mop pads. So last year we were able to introduce napkins and mop pads with recycled content, and we were able to make our new mop pads both with recycled content. So these are made from recycled plastic bottles. You always know our recycled products because on the tag or the label on the product, you will see green copy or green words on that. And that's how you tell our products that have recycled content. Since we mentioned the napkins, we do have a new beautiful napkin pattern this time. It has a variety of colors, the teals, the grays, the oranges, even a little bit of chartreuse in there. And it also coordinates beautifully with the other two napkins that we had in our line. These, once again, are made from recycled content. These are our reusable napkins. So you see how beautifully it coordinates with the gray and the peacock that we had already introduced. These you'll notice, have a flat weave to them. When we printed on them, you couldn't really have that on the raised weave, but I think, you know, once again, they look all so beautiful together. Now, before we depart from our Nordic Natural story, there is another product that is also a sustainable option rather than taking tissues and wiping your eyewear or your cell phones, and that is our Optic Scarf. This is your go anywhere product that you can clip to a handbag, a belt loop, a piece of luggage, a backpack, And we are offering this now in 2 more options. So we have not retired anything out there. We're just giving you more options. This is our marble in those very muted tones. Marble is so popular these days. We're seeing it on runways and we're seeing it in housewares. So that's our natural. We also have a blue iCat. This is the blue, gray, and white iCat. iCat is a name from a woven, almost tapestry-like fabric that in some cultures that they weave. iCat, I-K-A-T. So that's a fun pattern. So tribal, so popular right now. All right, so that actually deals with most of our microfiber products, but not all. One thing that we introduced earlier this year, it was a limited supply, is now back. We have plenty of them. It is our countercloth box. This box is, of course, in the shape of the house. It has a beautiful Norwex logo emblem on the side. It also comes with 6 cloths, one of each of the different colors. So those come within your house. This is back in the full line. And we like to say every cloth needs a home, and this is perfect for those countercloths that replace paper towels in your home, whether it's in the kitchen, bathroom, laundry room, those places where people just need to grab for a quick wipe up. Countercloths are perfect for that. Those have been in the line since January, but now the house box set is back. Cloths. We also have our travel pack, which has been updated. Since we brought on the new Nordic natural colors, we wanted to be able to make sure you had a set of 5 EnviroCloths in the pack. So this is one of every color. These, of course, will have the recycled content, as we just mentioned, with the green writing on the label. And then the other 3 colors that were already in the line have the standard labels. Over time, you'll see a migration of many of our products into the recycled material content, but for now, these 2 are your only EnviroCloths with that recycled content. These pair very nicely with some updates we've made to our wet wipe bags. You know, at conference we talked a lot about the problems, environmental problems that wet wipes really present to us. Not only do you have a one and done option that ends up just going into the landfill or in the trash can or missing the trash can and blowing around on city streets or maybe the beaches or laying around in your parks, it also, when you do dispose of them properly, people are starting to see, even though they say disposable, they're not really a good solution for that because they're creating what we are now calling fatbergs in our sewer systems and in our waterways. And it's just an amazing phenomena where the chemicals that they embed those wet wipes with coagulate, and the water treatment plants can't handle all of that. So they get these big globules of lotiony, fatty kind of substances that all stick together. So we say at Norwex, of course, we've got a better option. We have 2 new great wet wipe bags in 2 patterns. This one is called Rings. Somebody check me on that because sometimes I get it confused with the grocery bag. And this one is Floral. So you can see the beautiful combination of colors and how it works wonderfully with our grocery bag in the gray and white.
It's Diamond.
Diamond, sorry, this is Diamond. I knew I had it confused. Diamond, and this is Rings in the grocery bag. And it also coordinates beautifully. We did this very intentionally with a variety of not only the travel pack, to have the travel pack as a grab and go option, but also even, let's say you like our makeup removal cloths. That's your preference to put in these bags. Maybe you're traveling and you want to take these with you to have with you in your hotel room or while you're camping. So they beautifully coordinated. The baby body pack, if you have children, that's going to coordinate with these beautifully, or even the body packs. So you see how the variety of colors really complement a variety of Norwex cloths. These can be purchased individually or together as a set. Now, we mentioned the Rings grocery bag. We are keeping Believe There's Green in the World, but giving you 2 other options in the reusable grocery bag. And that is also second option, I choose to reuse. This is our retro option. So 2 new options there. And you can just stick your cloths down in here. We have 2 water resistant pouches that are very generous, so you can separate wet and dry cloths. Maybe put a little spray bottle in here to always have water on hand. Maybe you want to use one pocket for your cloths and one pocket for coupons or receipts, and just throw it in your bag and go. Now, want to move on quickly because I think this is the area where we've actually had the most questions come in from you, the field, and I want to make sure that we're able to answer some of those questions that have been sent in. And those are with our very popular, some of our top sellers, our laundry detergents. We were able to bring these into our own manufacturing, which really gives us a lot of advantages. It allows us to really control the process from development into manufacturing and then also in through distribution. So we now have the ability to control that, to be able to lead those processes, to quickly handle any challenges we might incur and move beyond them, and also bring products to market much more quickly under our philosophy. Being able to work with the chemists daily and understand the advancements that are being made in green chemistry. So all those great advantages to be able to have our own manufacturing. These, as we know, are always the products we recommend to launder your microfiber with, but also use it on the rest of your laundry. Why? Because these are amazing, amazing formulas. They're both highly concentrated. That has not changed. They both do not contain the phosphates, the phthalates, the bleaches, the fillers, all of those things that we have come to know as maybe negatives to be contained in your laundry products. What has changed about them is a little bit of their cleaning formulation, so to speak. We've made slight changes to the surfactant in the enzyme portion, to the surfactants in the UPP. It has allowed us to actually have better stain fighting than we've had before. We've also been able to claim a bio-based certification. That USDA bio-based certification is now on the laundry detergent. This was formerly UPP, now just called laundry detergent. It comes in the same pouch packaging that is very convenient and doesn't take up very much shelf space. So very few changes to this product, but actually allowed us to claim better stain fighting and bio-based. Now, liquid laundry always had a 97, which is a very, very high bio-based certification. With this product, we were able to adjust the enzymes just a bit. So for those of you who out there who may have experienced an odor issue, we believe that has been resolved. Those were very few and far between, but I know talked about a little bit on Facebook. So if you were leery about trying this product before, definitely order it. This is an amazing product. I really do feel your homes could benefit from having both products on the shelf. This is really good for those organic stains, anything organic, quickly takes care of. Use as directed on the package. They're pre-measured pumps, so you want to just follow package directions. Speaking of package directions, also wanted to show you back on this one, some people were unaware that this had a peel back label, and that is exactly where you're going to find the instructions for this product about dosage. So be sure to peel back that label for the dosage instructions. And they're very similar to what you find here on the UPP bag as far as an illustration, so they're very easy to understand. I advise, once again, you follow the instructions. When you put 2 pumps in your machine, you're going to think, oh, no way, that's not going to handle this load. It will. You can always adjust up or down from there, but this is one product you're really not going to want to overuse. So that's just some inside tips for this enzyme-based liquid laundry detergent. It comes with a pre-measured pump. Also the same, if we go back to our powdered laundry detergent, I know people use this in a wide variety of ways. I hear all kinds of miracle cleanups that it actually performs in a variety of homes. Some people like to dilute it and use it to clean screens. I actually did that on my home this weekend. Some people use it as a very light car wash, a wide variety of purposes for a multi-purpose cleaner when you dissolve this in water. Some people use it a little bit as a stain remover, obviously very safe for colored items because it doesn't contain any bleach. Also, let's talk about those instructions. This is how the product has been tested to perform by following these instructions. We always advise you start here and then maybe scale back a little bit as you see it continuing to perform for you. Some people have to use very little to get the desired performance. So start with as it's outlined in the package and then either go up or down from there from these package instructions. Another two products that we actually made some adjustments to were our descaler and our oven and grill. And once again, by bringing these in-house to our own manufacturing, these two products we've been able to improve the formulas slightly with these as well. On the descaler, this is the ingredients that really do the workhorse action of this and really dissolve that scale are citric acid based. We also were able to put a little bit safer preservative in this product. This product, once again, action is a citric acid action, and that's really what does the work here. These are two products you're going to want to follow the directions again. We have the peel back label on the back. You'll see here with the little peel back indicator, and you can peel that back for multiple languages. And sorry guys, my fingernails aren't very long here, but it easily peels back and you see how that works there. You're going to want to follow the instructions and leave both of these products on for a few minutes as directed in the instructions on the back of the packaging. The oven and grill cleaner is an enzyme-based cleaner. So this is another one we've tweaked slightly. We've optimized that formula and been able to really get better performance out of both of these by bringing them in-house. If you're looking for complete ingredient listings, you can definitely go call the call center, go into your back office and into our wonderful library of Nora, our database, to specifically ask questions about specific ingredients in any of our products that are produced by EMP. Now I know there were a few other products out there, and I want to make, or excuse me, product questions out there that were sent in by different consultants, and I want to make sure we've addressed all of those. I know we have definitely talked about the differences between UPP, or excuse me, the differences between UPP and our now laundry detergent, and then the difference from the powdered version to the liquid versions. Remember, this is enzyme based, great for organic stains. This is a powdered product with a different surfactant cleaning system, not enzyme based currently. Okay, the countercloth box set, you cannot order just the box, but you can definitely order just the cloths. This will actually hold 12 cloths, so you may want to supplement what comes with the box, or if you have cloths on hand, you may now want to buy the box set. The Mop System works exactly the same as the current Mop System. We are hearing reports that the Ergo Bend and the Enviro are a bit tight on this. So if you get it to fit, it's very, very snug, and we want to let you know that. We are working with our team in China to make sure that we get this a good fit there, and we are, for those of you out there who may have questions, it is meant to work with Ergo Bend and the Enviro. Certainly if you find any challenges with that, please contact our customer care center and they can help you through that. So that is, and we do, as mentioned earlier, we'll have 2 mop options in the line. The next one is our EMP products. You know, we walk through the changes for each of these and the rationale behind them. As we continue on into the future, we will bring more and more products in-house, being manufactured by our own wonderful EMP manufacturing facility. And just stay tuned. We typically let our consultants and our customers know about 30 days before those changes or overs are going to happen. So look for those as we go into the fall. Packaging, expiry date. Did want to call out that on the EMP products as well. This is actually the production date, so it's not actually the expiry date. This is how we track the products. Typically you have at least 1 year after opening to use these products up. So just wanted to let you know it's low and it's somewhere at the base of any of these products here. The production date for the powder will be actually on this tear off plate. So if you tear it off, you may want to stick this in an envelope in your laundry room just in case you need to refer to it. If you're not concerned, just go ahead and discard it as you normally would. All right. Optic Scarf. We did have a question about more and more patterns. People seem to have really loved the color story we're painting here. Once again, we have 2 options, which makes for a total, I believe, of 7 options for you now. We are definitely looking at even more options, maybe some of those that might be more suited to men. So I want you to know that is in the works, and we'll keep you posted as those things develop for us here at Norwex. That is really most of the questions that we had come into us. And Diana, do we have a couple more questions coming in?
Yeah, we have a few people asking what the Nordic word means. Why you keep saying that? What's the connection between that and the products?
Right. So we really started thinking about our heritage, and Norwex, really the word literally stands for Norwegian experience. And so by that, we thought, how can we bring that to life through our products? What really represents Norway? And that is those cool, calming colors from nature. And that's really where the inspiration came from for Nordic Naturals.
Another question is, are all the consumables good for 1 year after opening?
Yes, they are.
Excellent. You can make a reference to the
so
rewards?
remember the question, in case those of you didn't hear Diana calling out the question, was that are all of our products good after 1 year manufacturing date? And yes, they are. Once again, the manufacturing date is here at the base for those products that are being manufactured by EMP. It will be up here on this part of the products. However, I'm feeling pretty confident that you're going to find that these work so well that they'll last you maybe a few months or maybe even about a year, but not much longer than that if you're actually using the products.
We can wrap it up and just tell them about the mop and the host rewards.
Okay. So everybody, that's today's Facebook Live. We look forward to hearing from you. Please email don't email, but on social media and Facebook, post any questions or comments you'd like to share. We're always happy to hear from you. And very good news is the new mop is in the host rewards this month. So be sure you host your own party or get out there if you're a consultant and encourage your hostesses that they can earn the actual new mop. So until next time, thanks so much, and I love being with you.